again, again, and again, and again.
Is a story about the two men who were inseparable friends from their childhood. Their love bound us together. A series of unfortunate circumstances forced them to live in separate and hostile countries. One day, one of the men, a merchant, came to visit his friend. The king was informed.
What is it now? I hope this is really important.
Speak up. You must not waste His Majesty's precious time.
Your Majesty, I have.
What is it you want? Speak.
Your Majesty, there is a stranger from an enemy country walking the streets of your capital.
Who is this man?
He must be a spy.
A spy? What is my security doing?
He must be arrested at once.
Guards, arrest the man and bring him in for questioning.
Yes, Your Majesty. At once.
The man was arrested immediately and brought before the king.
Your Majesty, this man is an enemy. He must be punished. He looks to be a professional spy, and he is here on a secret mission to destroy your kingdom.
Do not waste any more time. Call for the executioner. He must die. Your Majesty, I beg you to give me some time to complete my business.
He's clever. Complete his business. Aha. He must not be spared.
Why do you need time? And may I know what business you must complete? Your Majesty, all my money is invested with other merchants in my country and we have no written documents. If I die without clearing my financial affairs, my wife and children will be destitute. What is it you want then? Permit me to go home and set my business in order and I will return. Do you take me for a fool? Have you ever heard of a prisoner returning without force? Your Majesty, I have a friend in your country who will be a security for me.
The king was very curious to get to the bottom of this, and so...
Guards, send for this friend immediately.
It's a trick. It's a trick, Your Honor. We have to be careful.
So, you are the one. You. Do you take security for this man? Understand, if he does not return, you will die.
I count it as an honor to offer my life as security for my closest friend.
The king was astonished and allowed the merchant 1 month to complete his business.
If you do not return in 30 days, we will cut off the head of your friend. You may go.
On the last day of the month, the king waited until dusk for the merchant to return.
This man has fooled us. He will never return. He has completed his secret mission.
As the sun goes down, I order the executioner to cut off the head of the prisoner.
Stop, stop, wait. I see the merchant coming.
Stop! Wait! Stop, Your Majesty! I'm here! I'm ready to assume my punishment. Please stop the execution.
No, I'm ready to die in your place.
The two men argued for several minutes, each declaring for his intention to be the one who would be executed.
This is a well-knit plan. We had warned you earlier.
Stop it! Stop it right now! This is indeed something really very, very special. I've never seen anything like this before in my entire life. Stop the execution! Take away the sword! Both of you are pardoned. I have never witnessed such love and devotion in my entire life. Deep friendship is a rare jewel. So, I beg you to allow me to join you as a third friend. Yes, Your Majesty.
From that day on, the two men became the companions of king.